Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are reviewing Danish representative for Eurovision 2024. The winner of their national selection is Saba with the song Sand. This is going to be a live performance, so we're gonna get to hear those vocals. You know I like that, so hopefully they're good. And hopefully this song is something, so let's see if it's something or Denmark will again not qualify. Denmark really needs to qualify, that's the goal. Starting with reaction in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Audience seems to like it. Sounds like a radio-friendly entry. Okay, I like the scenery so far. Rather simple, but looks nice. Okay. It sounds very much like Melody Festival and entry. Okay, we have the hook. Simple performance, just standing on the platform or whatever, singing her song. We have smoke on the floor. Nice, play with shadows and lights. We have some lasers. It's simple but tasteful. This pre-chorus is really building it for the drop later on. And from this part I would like to get a bit more, but it's alright. It's very easy to remember. Maybe it's just I don't know, is it my screen, or it seems like the light is too strong in places. You can barely see her. Vocally on point. Oh, this is a nice visual. I like this. Contrast. Okay, we have a heart. I like this visual a lot. It's so different from the rest of the song. And now we're probably gonna get back to the light. Also, I noticed in the background at the beginning we had this sandy color, like brown and orange and dirt, looks like dirt, kind of backdrop, which fits the song of course, and it kind of reminded me just a little bit of Loren's staging last year, because she also had that dirty sandy type of color in the backdrop. Overall this is pretty nice from Denmark. It is a safe option. It's not winning, but it could qualify. Let's start from the beginning. Let's talk about the song. As I said already, sounds like a Melody Festival song, something that you can hear every year in Melfest. Maybe it was even written for Melfest and then it didn't get through, I don't know, but that's my impression of it. Radio friendly, easy to listen, with a hook in the chorus, nice pre-chorus that builds to the drop in the chorus, but she also sings during that chorus, which is good. It's not only the hook, we have some vocal as well. Vocally, I don't see any flaws there. She can deliver the song properly. She's strong enough. There is the support from the backing vocalist happening, but I think in the right places and in the right amount. so they are not overshadowing her, and they are actually helping her, which is what they should be doing. I would also go back a little bit on the bridge. There we had this, well, visual contrast, but also the song kind of stopped for a moment there, and again it builded until the last chorus that really was the explosion of everything. So it is a predictable, I'm gonna say, song structure, familiar, we've heard it, nothing new, nothing innovative, visually also nothing innovative, but it's good for what it is. So it's a complete product that is polished, but it is also not original, in my opinion. From the performance point of view, it was rather simple. So we had a light show all the time, the contrast part during the bridge, which looks really cool, and I liked it. I loved it actually, because maybe that's the reason why I liked it so much, because everything up until that point was very bright, lights all over the place, and then we had this artificial heart or whatever on her chest. That was a nice touch, but why not bring more of that? Maybe we can elevate that and bring it on another level for Eurovision. If they want to go with that, they could do something during the bridge. I think that's the place to do it. Yes, I loved that contrast, and I would like them to keep it that way. So if they want to bring so much light on the stage, then at some point contrast would be a good option, and the bridge is the place for that. At the end everything explodes, I like that. So it's not as chaotic, it is all over the place, but it's tasteful, and it's not like, you know, for example, check 2022 when it was crazy. I don't see dancers for this, I see it as it was, just her singing her song. If she could bring some LEDs or do something with that to make it more interesting, that would be great. If not, if they decide to keep this kind of performance, I think that can still bring them to the final, but they cannot expect top 5 with this. In terms of her styling, also she was wearing white. That reminds me. In places everything was way too light, so there was lights all over the place, there was smoke on the floor, she's wearing white, and in places you could barely see her. So maybe from the technical point of view I would change that, maybe not give her white dress. If you're going to make it so light in the arena, maybe some different colors would be a better choice. I'm not a stylist or whatever, so I cannot give proper examples and suggestions. It's just my first impression is that sometimes it was hard to find her in all this light. That's all I had to say about that, but that's less important. Yeah, will this qualify? Probably yes. I think Denmark can qualify with this, but as I said, I don't see it being super high in the final. It's that type of a song where people will be like, this is nice, but it's not my favorite, so they will not vote for it. And that's the problem, because songs like this, if they don't have the moment, or if they are not super powerful like Lauren last year, they will not draw people in, and people will find it good. Like, people will say this is a nice song, it's my 5th, 7th, 9th, but it's not my first. And when people usually vote at Eurovision, they vote for their favorites, because there is no point in voting for like 18 songs out of 25, 26. So you vote for 1 or 2 that you like the most. And you know, in this competition, I don't see people saying, "Ooh, this is the best one, this is my favorite." And that's the issue that I see for this one potentially, and all songs of that style who are not really standing out as something innovative or crazy or special or weird or problematic. Is just good, and that can sometimes harm them, because, you know, there is no controversy, there is no the moment, there is no wow moment, there is nothing that will really draw people in and that they will be like, yes, I want this to win. But we'll see. On the other hand, juries might appreciate that it is polished, that it is clean, well produced, well delivered. So I expect juries to reward this much more than the televote in the final. And what is your opinion on the Danish entry? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to read your opinions, and we're continuing immediately with the next one. It's going to be Moldova. Until that video, bye.